Welcome to my Bible, your plug for daily practical Bible reflections. Today's topic is titled, What Does It Really Mean to Be Wise and Wealthy? A reflection from Proverbs. Many people desire wealth, but when we have wealth in this world, what are we meant to do with it? Is it to store it in a bank, to show it off, to spend, or is there a deeper meaning? Before we go deeper into the heart of today's reflection, let's pause to define two key terms, wealth and luxury, based on the Oxford Dictionary. Wealth is described as an abundance of valuable possession or money. It is the state of being rich, also defined as material prosperity, while luxury is defined as a state of great comfort or elegance, especially when involving great expense, an inessential but desirable item, often expensive or hard to obtain. Why does this matter? Because how we define these words affects what we pursue and how we measure success. Let's look at Proverbs 21 verse 20 NLT version. It reads, "The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get." At first glance, this seems to divide people into two groups: the wise who don't just have money, but they have wealth and luxury; the fools who spend everything they receive. Let's draw insight from Proverbs 21 verse 20. To have wealth and luxury, you must walk in wisdom. Spending all you have with no discipline reflects foolishness. This is not an insult, it's a scriptural warning. Who are the wise according to the Bible? Proverbs 14:24 says, "Wealth is a crown for the wise. The effort of fools yield only foolishness." This verse draws a clear contrast. In other words, when wisdom guides your life, even the wealth you gain becomes honorable. It's like a crown, a symbol of dignity and blessing. But when someone lacks wisdom, even their hardest efforts may lead to wasted outcomes. So the question isn't just, do I have wealth? It's, am I walking wisely with God, what God has given me? Proverbs 13:20 reminds us, walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. So wisdom goes beyond knowledge. It's revealed in your relationships with God and people, your decisions and your daily actions. But here is the question, where is the true foundation of wisdom? Let's consider Proverbs 9:10. It reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." And Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline." Fearing God doesn't mean being afraid of Him like you fear danger. It means to honor, respect, and submit to His authority. It means obeying His word out of reverence and trust. So going back to Proverbs 21 verse 20, we now understand the wise person who fears God is careful, disciplined, and thoughtful with what they have. As a result, they tend to build wealth, not just earn and spend. The fool, however, lacks this reverence and discipline and spends everything, leaving nothing behind. But let's also be clear, wealth is not only about money. Wealth is not just the number in your bank account. It includes peace of mind, good health, stable relationships, God's presence, contentment, purpose. You may not have millions, but if you have peace, health, joy, and favor with God, you are wealthy in the things that truly matter. Let's be disciplined with the resources God has blessed us with. Let's not spend all we have. Let's build wisely. Final thought. The world often measures wealth by possessions and status, but God measures it by wisdom, obedience, and reverence for Him. So when you see someone with more than you, don't jump to envy or discouragement. Pause and ask yourself, am I walking in God's will? Am I reaching what truly matters? Even when life feels scarce, God may be working behind the scenes, repositioning, pruning, or building something deeper within us. Let's not chase wealth alone. Let's chase wisdom, because when we have God's wisdom, everything we truly need will follow. Thank you for joining today's reflection. If today's message spoke to you, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, true wealth begins with walking in God's wisdom. Until next time, stay rooted in truth and grace. Have a blessed day.